Welcome, visual arts students. My name's Miss Tesselin. I'm your instructor for this semester and for this Visual Art Comprehension 1 class. I'm just making this video to welcome you to the Brightspace platform, to get you familiar with it, to find out how the course is set up, and other relevant information. So the first thing I want you to do whenever you log into this class is to check out the teacher feed. I've posted a lot of information here, and every week, usually every Monday, I post something, sometimes twice a week. And the first thing I have here is a link to my welcome letter, a survey, so I can find out a little bit more about you, and also the link to the discussion board. And then I have a lot of other information that's related to this class and just about me. Okay, so on that note, moving on, we're going to the course activities and the lessons, and this is how we get started. And there's actually a tab that says Getting Started. And we're going to scroll to my welcome letter, which is what I want you to look at so that you can find out all my contact information. And then there's different icons here that'll show you different parts of the course. So for example, the format, how the course is set up, tells you that there are 7 units. Each unit has 1 or more discussions. Each unit has a test. There's also 1 to 6 assignments for each of the units, including creating artwork, and also a link to your supply list. And this is something that you're going to need to check out. Okay, so that's our welcome letter. This is where we go back to the lessons, and the first activity that you're doing is you're doing an introduction to the discussion board. You're essentially going to say what your name is, what your grade level is, why you're taking this course and where you're taking it from, if you're familiar with it, and any hobbies or interests. Okay, and then from there, your classmates are going to respond to you, and you'll get full marks if you respond to 2 of your peers after posting about yourself. So that's the first thing, the very first thing that we want you to get started on. Okay, and then from there, you can continue into the other lessons. If you go into the lessons here, it shows you what Unit 1 was art, Unit 2, elements and principles of art, Unit 3, drawing. This is where you're going to start drawing and actually creating art. Unit 4, criticism. Unit 5, 2D to 3D. Unit 6, color as communication. And finally, Unit 7, putting it all together. Okay, so those are all the units. We also have a section on additional resources, and I'm posting additional resources here. You can click on this, and it should give you a breakdown and more information about each of the different aspects. So this is for Unit 1, what is art? And you can click on this and find out the learning focus or discussion about the assignments and the tests. For example, the learning focus. Art is hard to describe, but we always seem to recognize it when we see, hear, feel, or even touch it. Okay, so that's some information, and then there's going to be other things about the discussions and the assignments and the tests. Okay. Then what I thought I would show you also is in the course tools, you can click on this and it will take you to your grades. Now, when I click on it, it's not going to show the same thing, but it does show you all the different breakdown of these different marks and where you're at each of the progress points. Okay, so you can see all the different assignments, how much they're worth. And if I've written any comments or assessments, I always try to write something in your feedback. So you want to check out the rubric to see the breakdown for all the different parts of that assignment. Okay. You can also check out assignments by going directly to assignments. And there's rubrics linked there, discussions, and then finally quizzes. So that just gives you a breakdown of the course. And I welcome you and good luck.